In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, a mysterious antique shop stood at the corner of Willow Street. The shop was known for its odd collection of artifacts from times long past, but none were as eerie as the cursed doll that lay behind the glass case. Legend had it that the doll was created by an enigmatic sorceress, Lady Seraphina, who had once lived on the outskirts of the village. She was said to have possessed extraordinary powers, and her doll was a conduit for her malevolent magic. The doll's porcelain face bore a hauntingly lifelike expression, and its eyes seemed to follow anyone who dared to glance at it. The story began when a curious traveler named Emily wandered into the antique shop one stormy afternoon. Drawn to the doll's sinister allure, she inquired about its history from the shopkeeper, Mr. Hastings. He warned her of the doll's dark reputation and recounted the tale of Lady Seraphina's vengeful spirit believed to be trapped within. Undeterred by the warning, Emily purchased the doll, intrigued by the challenge of debunking the curse. As she walked home, rain poured relentlessly, and each step seemed heavier than the last. She could feel an unshakable sense of dread settling over her. That night, Emily placed the doll on a shelf in her bedroom. As she drifted off to sleep, she was awakened by faint whispers that seemed to emanate from the doll itself. Her heart raced as she witnessed its porcelain lips move, forming words of vengeance and malevolence. In the following days, Emily's life took a dark turn. Misfortune struck her at every corner. Accidents, broken relationships, and inexplicable illnesses. The cursed doll seemed to wield an unseen force that was hell-bent on exacting revenge. Emily's determination turned into desperation as she realized she had unwittingly unleashed a powerful and vengeful entity. Research led Emily to believe that the only way to break the curse was to return the doll to its original resting place, deep within the forest where Lady Seraphina had lived. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Emily set out on a treacherous journey through the dense woods. The forest was a realm of eerie silence, save for the rustling leaves and occasional ominous whispers. Emily's flashlight flickered as she navigated the dark, twisted paths. She felt the weight of the curse bearing down on her, but she pressed on, driven by a determination to end the torment. Finally, Emily reached a long-forgotten clearing where a decrepit cottage stood. The air was thick with an otherworldly presence. As she placed the doll on a weathered pedestal, an ethereal figure materialized, the spirit of Lady Seraphina herself. Her eyes glowed with a mixture of sadness and rage. In a voice that echoed with centuries of pain, Lady Seraphina revealed her tragic tale of betrayal and heartache. Emily listened, her heart heavy with empathy. With tears streaming down her face, she apologized on behalf of all those who had wronged Lady Seraphina and pleaded for mercy. As Emily's words filled the air, a gentle wind swept through the clearing, carrying away the curse that had plagued her. The doll crumbled to dust, and Lady Seraphina's spirit dissipated into the breeze, finally finding release from her centuries-old anguish. Emily returned to the village, forever changed by her encounter with the vengeful spirit. The antique shop on Willow Street closed its doors shortly after, and the cursed doll was but a memory, fading into the annals of the village's haunted history.